Guys, guess what? My new microphone came in. Yay! Now you guys can hear my melodious voice at peak quality. Okay. Great. So I've been streaming on Twitch for almost 2 years. It'll be my anniversary in another month. But yeah, I've played a lot of games these past 2 years on Twitch. Specifically, I have passed my 50th game on Twitch. And you know what? I think it's time. I think it's time that I ranked every single game I've ever played on Twitch. Here we go, y'all. Here is our magical tier list for today. As you can see, this is the same tier list that I used in my Paper Mario Origami King review. And I placed Paper Mario Origami King at a 7. So, we're going to be looking through the rest of the games over here. Yes. Look at this collection. So many games. Oh my goodness gracious live. I guess we're starting with Animal Crossing New Horizons. How do I rate Animal Crossing? Like, look at this. Look at this. I've played Animal Crossing for 555 hours. I mean, if a game can distract me for half of 1,000 hours, I mean, the game can't be that bad, okay? It can't be that bad. So yes, it's very safely an 8. So if, more updates come along, there's some more quality of life stuff, there's some more content, it could bump up to a 9 or even a 10. We'll see where it goes. Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I will say that I only did one run, but this game in particular, you can do multiple runs of the game. There's, I think, 5 different endings that you can get with Fire Emblem 3 Houses according to which house you pick and the different decisions that you make in each house. I'll put it behind Animal Crossing. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It's a 10. I mean, where else is it gonna go? Breath of the Wild is one of the few games in existence where the hype of the game was not only met, but potentially exceeded the expectations. For my generation, it was Ocarina of Time. For the current generation, it's Breath of the Wild. It's that good of a game. Yes, Your Grace. Okay, so I actually completed this game relatively recently. And this game surprised me. The story in Yes, Your Grace is surprisingly really good. I was invested. I was really invested. And Yes, Your Grace does have multiple endings. However, there is like one ending that is like the most optimal ending. For it being like a $20 game, it's great. I am not mad at it. So I would put Yes, Your Grace in the same category as Fire Emblem and Animal Crossing. It's that good. Life is Strange. Ooh. Okay, y'all. Okay, let's talk. I was one of those people that watched all the big YouTubers, all the big Let's Players play Life is Strange. Like, I watched PewDiePie, I watched, Markiplier and all the other big YouTubers at the time play this game. And back then, when it first came out, I really liked Life is Strange. I thought it was a really great game. And then I played it again several years later. I played this one last year, and I wanted to see if I liked the game as much as I remembered liking the game. And I didn't. Life is Strange was quite disappointing. Like, there are elements of the game that are obviously really good, but the game is just the characters and the story was just, I don't know. It was a little too... Max was just, I don't know. She came across as too quirky or like I'm not like other girls type of vibe. I'm leaning towards 5 or 6. I know. I'm gonna hurt some people's feelings if I put it at like a 4. And some people probably want to put it at 7. I can't put it at 7. No, I'd rather play Origami King over Life is Strange. So it was just a disappointing game compared to how I remember it. So yeah, Life is Strange. It's okay. Meanwhile, Life is Strange Before the Storm. So this is the prequel to Life is Strange. There's a noticeable dip in voice acting quality in the game, especially for the main characters. And I kind of know why. It's because there was a voice acting strike at the time. Yeah, even though the voice acting is noticeably worse in Before the Storm, the actual game itself, I enjoyed more. So I am also going to... I'm definitely going to put it above Life is Strange. I'm going to leave it here for right now. I'm going to put it at the top of the 6th tier, but I'll do a review, okay? I'll do a review of all the games after I'm done ranking them all, okay? How do I describe Cultist Simulator? It's a different game, okay? I like it. It's not something that I played after I finished it, though. So I will put it, I'll put it here. Antihero, even though it was fun, there's nothing particularly outstanding about it. It's a decent game. I liked it. But yeah, after finishing it, I didn't go back to it. There are just way more turn-based strategy games that I enjoy more. So I'll put Antihero. I'll put it after. Yeah, I'll put it after Life is Strange. Armello is a board game, pretty much. It's a video game board game. You know, you have cards to play. You have certain quests that your character has to do. Your character has certain abilities, and you're trying to either take over the kingdom and become the king. You either need to collect these gems and become enlightened or whatever. That's not the correct term of the game, but I mean that's how I remember it. Or you need to like become corrupted and evil and stuff. And so there's a lot of different winning conditions. There's a lot of different things you can do. And it's one of those board games that you can play online with other people, and it's a lot of fun. The only thing about Armello that I don't love is that turns are a little time consuming. If the game were a little bit quicker, I would definitely recommend Armello. Yeah, I'll put it above Life is Strange Before the Storm. Aviary Attorney. Okay, Aviary Attorney is an interesting game. The game definitely has its own character and personality. There's definitely a sense of humor in the game. So the game has multiple endings. It has a Phoenix Wright element to it, and Aviary Attorney is not that expensive either. So I would actually rate it kind of high. I will actually put it at 7. Yeah, good. The Telltale Batman is one of the other great Telltale games. And I think I did 2 runs of the game. And yeah, it was really good. So I'm going to put Telltale Batman. Ooh, do I put it before Yes or Grace or do I put it after? I'll put it before. Yeah. I'm comfortable with that. Child of Light. Easy 9. Child of Light was one of those games that I played early in my Twitch career, and I loved it. It is such a sweet story. It's such a beautiful game. The story is very storybook, very classic fairy tale. And the art style, the characters, everything rhymes. It's just a fantastic game. I was very impressed by it. I can't praise it enough. I love Child of Light. How do I describe Chinese parents. The entire game is a meme. If you are a kid from a Chinese background, it is a 9. If you are not a kid from a Chinese background, I would give it a 5. This game is very heavily dependent on you understanding Chinese culture and having been raised by at least one Chinese parent, okay? You know what? Let me create a new tier. Hang on. Here we go. Okay. It's complicated. It's either a 9 or it's a 5, depending on who you are, okay? Civilization 6. I am a huge fan of the Civilization games. I've played ever since Civilization 3. Civilization 6, I don't enjoy quite as much as Civilization 4 or 5, but it's not a bad game. I still recommend it, but get it on sale. Darkest Dungeon. Okay. You guys probably already know that I'm not a huge horror fan. Like, I don't play horror video games. Darkest Dungeon is one of the few exceptions. It's a traditional turn-based RPG, and you have all the different characters and abilities, and this game will try to kill you. This game does not pull punches, okay? Even on the easiest difficulty, you might get blindsided. Okay? Darkest Dungeon is a tough game, but it is a very good one. The atmosphere is perfect. It's creepy, but not too creepy. Okay. So yeah, I really enjoy Darkest Dungeon. I definitely recommend it. I will put it at a 9. Diablo 3 was the game that got me to affiliate. So there's that, I guess. Points for that. But Diablo 3, I'm not gonna lie. Once I got through the main story, I didn't play it again. I'll go ahead and put it in 7. Diablo is a good game. It's just not my game. Fall Guys. It's complicated. I don't think I need to say any more than that. It's one of those troll party games where it's a lot of fun, especially if you're playing with friends. But man, can it be frustrating. But I think that's part of the game. Frostpunk. So I really enjoyed Frostpunk until the very end. Great mechanics, great game until the very end. The ending is just non-existent. Okay, it's almost slideshow levels of non-existent. I'm gonna put Frostpunk behind Civilization. Now that I'm thinking about it, I feel weird about Civilization Frostpunk being in 6. Let me think about it again. Okay, I'll promote them. Yeah, I'm gonna promote them. I am actually going to promote them in front of Diablo. There you go. Yeah, I feel better about that. The Game of Thrones Telltale game. It's decent. As far as the Telltale games lineup goes, it's a decent game. Unfortunately, the Telltale game was designed to have a sequel, and the sequel doesn't exist. So, the ending is going to feel very incomplete. I'm going to put this here. Hearthstone, it's complicated. I played Hearthstone for a very long time, but this gets into Blizzard a little bit, but I think Blizzard's actions recently have sort of burned me out of a lot of their products. So Hearthstone, I eventually dropped off of, and I haven't played Diablo. Actually, yeah, not gonna lie. I'm gonna downgrade Diablo a little bit because it's fun, it's good, but I just have this weird feeling about Blizzard now. Invisible Ink is kind of in the same boat as Antihero. They're very similar to each other. I think I'm going to put Invisible Ink above Antihero just because I remember liking Invisible Ink a little bit more. Jackbox Party Pack. It's a fun way to, have community nights with the stream. There are certain games that are better than others, okay? And I'm giving Jackbox a very blanket term ranking. I'm gonna put it at the top of 8 tier. I'm gonna do that. Okay, The Pillars of the Earth. The Pillars of the Earth is a point and click story game. There are some decisions that you can make that will affect the story, but for the most part, the game is pretty linear. I thought it was a good game. So, for what it is, I'm gonna put it after Frostpunk. Yeah, it's definitely a good game, but it is not for everybody. It's a very dramatic story. It's a very dramatic story. Oh, League of Legends. Oh my gosh, that's a complicated game for me to grade. I'm gonna leave it in it's complicated just because I haven't played it in a while. You know what? Okay, I'll rank it. Okay, come on. Okay, I'll rank Hearthstone and I'll rank League of Legends. Come on, Nola. I'm gonna put Hearthstone behind Civilization 6, and I am going to put League of Losers, I'm gonna put it behind Jackbox. Legends of Runeterra, the League of Legends card game. I played a little bit. Haven't really kept up with it though. So I'm gonna put it somewhere in this ballpark. I think I'll put it. Yeah. I think that's the spot. I'll put it in between right here. Okay, there you go. Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Now, it's kind of weird for me to judge this one in particular just because I only played this game for a few hours. I did not complete this game. This is one of the games that I have not finished. If I were to give this a preliminary grade, I would probably put it somewhere in like mid to like, low 7. Yeah, I'll be fair. I'll put it behind Diablo. Northgard. So Northgard is a real-time strategy game. It's kind of like a StarCraft, that type of game. I'm gonna put it at the top of 6 tier. Yeah. It's a good game, but I haven't gone back to it. Ori and the Blind Forest. This is a great game. I really like this game, and I hate platformers, okay? It's a lot like Child of Light in a lot of ways, because it has that similar mystical art style. It has a very like cute characters, but like very interestingly designed characters as well. I think I'm gonna put Ori and the Blind Forest low 9 tier. Okay, it's a great game. How do I describe Orwell? Basically, you tap into like people's computers, you tap into people's like phones and stuff like that. You search through their files and you see like one person's been accused of this, and you either have to prove them guilty or you have to prove them innocent. And this game can go in a multiple of different ways according to how you act and the evidence that you find against these people. They're very different but interesting games. If you're the kind of person that likes hacking people's stuff and looking through their messages and stuff like that, I don't know. This is the game for you, I guess. Paper Mario. Well, where y'all think Paper Mario's gonna go? Paper Mario. Top of 10. You know what? No, not even top of 10 tier. Even better. There you go. That's where Paper Mario belongs, because it's my favorite game, okay? Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Fantastic game. There are some elements of the game that I'm a little, I wish were slightly better, but for the most part, it's a fantastic game. I can very comfortably place Paper Mario Thousand Year Door at the top of 9 tier. Here we go, the Pokemon games. All of the Pokemon Nuzlockes I've done on my stream. Crystal, not gonna lie, I'm a little biased towards Crystal because Crystal was the Pokemon game that was just like my Pokemon game, okay? Something about Pokemon Crystal was just my favorite. Gen 2 is probably my favorite generation. And Pokemon Crystal, I remember playing Pokemon Crystal for such a long time. I'm gonna rank Pokemon Crystal probably a little bit higher than the other Pokemon games. I think I'm gonna put Pokemon Crystal before Child of Light or after Child of Light. Ooh, I think I'm gonna put it before Child of Light. Yeah, there is a nostalgia factor. Okay, there is a nostalgia factor here with Pokemon Crystal. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna deny that, but I mean, what can I say? Pokemon Crystal's pretty good. Okay, Leaf Green, it's pretty much the original Gen 1, but like spruced up with Gen 3 graphics and updates. So, I mean, I enjoyed my run at Leaf Green a lot. So I'm gonna put Pokemon Leaf Green. I'm gonna put it bottom of 9 tier. Pokemon Diamond was my very first Pokemon Nuzlocke that I played on my Twitch stream. Because it was the very first Pokemon Nuzlocke that I did on my channel, I don't know, I feel a little bit attached to it. And even though I don't remember any of the Pokemon from the Diamond generation, I ended up liking the game. So I'm gonna go ahead and put Pokemon Diamond. Let's put Pokemon Diamond in front of Yes Your Grace. There you go. I'm gonna put Pokemon Diamond here. I feel kind of neutral about Pokemon Black. There was nothing about Pokemon Black that really blew my mind. It has a more complicated story that I didn't know. I don't know. I don't know how I felt about the more complicated story in Pokemon Black. A lot of people really enjoyed it and they thought it was great and fantastic. But I was just kind of, I think I'm gonna put Pokemon Black. Yeah, I'll put it behind Diamond. I think that's a safe bet. Pokemon Sword, I did not finish. I have it. I have it on my Nintendo Switch right now. I could turn on Pokemon Sword right now and play it right now. And it was the only Nuzlocke that I purposefully did not complete. There's an element lost in Pokemon Sword that was better captured in earlier games. And I don't know the right way to word it. I don't know exactly what it is. I'd have to look through my old run through and refresh myself to remember what it was exactly. But yeah, Pokemon Sword is the first Pokemon game that I have not completed. So I think I'm gonna put Pokemon Sword. It's a little controversial. I'm gonna put it at the top as 6 tier. I know. At me in the comments, okay? A lot of people in the comments gonna be freaking out, being like, "What? Pokemon Sword's not that low. It's not that bad. It's a good game, okay? It's a good Pokemon game, okay?" And I can't with how telling me how my Pokemon got a super effective hit. I just can't handle it one more time, okay? I can't. Slay the Spire is a fantastic deck builder. It's just one of those games that is just really great for killing time. Each run of the game is about an hour, and there's a bunch of different characters you can run it through. There's a bunch of different like strategies and card combinations that you can do. Slay the Spire is just a fantastic game. I have to put Slay the Spire at I think I'm gonna put it before Darkest Dungeon. Darkest Dungeon is not for everybody, but I think a lot of people would enjoy Slay the Spire. Sonic Forces. Who thought up of this fan fiction of a game? It's the first 5. It's bad. It's a bad game. The story is bad. The levels, a lot of them are bad. It's funny how bad the game is. It's one of those games. I will give it this credit. It's one of those games where it's so bad that it's sometimes good. But I can't rank it higher than a 5 because of that, you know? Batman: The Enemy Within. All right, so this is the Telltale sequel to the original Batman Telltale game. And I will say that the sequel is even better than the original. I really enjoyed this run through, and I played this one twice. I gotta put this. It's good. It's good, y'all. Teamfight Tactics. Okay, so this is an League of Legends auto chess. I'm not gonna lie. If it weren't for Teamfight Tactics, I might have stopped playing League of Legends. And I think that is a credit to Teamfight Tactics. I enjoy Teamfight Tactics. I play it all the time. Teamfight Tactics has pretty much replaced me playing the regular Summoner's Rift League of Legends. And I don't know, it's addicting. It's an addicting game, and I've been playing it for a long time. So it has staying power. I'm going to put it right behind League of Legends. Teamfight Tactics is solid. It's a solid game, and I will defend it. I really enjoy it. The Wolf Among Us. This is one of Telltale's best games. If I were to rank like the Telltale games, maybe I might do like a Telltale tier list later on. But basically the Telltale tier list would be Walking Dead, okay, Wolf Among Us, Batman. Okay, so I have to put the Wolf Among Us above Batman because I genuinely think that it deserves to be higher than Batman. You know what? I'm going to put it in 9 tier. Yeah, it deserves to be a 9 tier. I guess it's a preference thing, but I'm going to leave it right there. This War of Mine is one of the first games that I ever played on Twitch. This game is tough. It's very emotional at times, and it's a resource management game, exploration type game. I'm even going to put this War of Mine, I'm going to put it right there. Yeah, I'm going to put it above Child of Light. I know, crazy. I love Child of Light, but this War of Mine everyone should try this War of Mine. And I believe some of the proceeds of the game go to a charity that supports children that have been affected by war. Yeah, this is a great game. Warcraft Reforged. Oh boy. I'm gonna just take a sip of water real quick. They had an opportunity to bring back the people that they had scorned. Okay? They could have brought back the people that were kind of hesitant on Blizzard nowadays. You know, some of the things that they've done and the quality of the games and stuff were starting to lower. They could have brought those people back with Warcraft Reforged. And they absolutely blew it. It was bad. I remember playing through Warcraft 3. It's a perfectly playable game. Okay. It's perfectly playable. But the thing is, if I want to be honest, I have to judge it in its reforged form. I can't judge Warcraft 3, okay? If I were to just judge Warcraft 3, I would put it somewhere in the 9 tier, okay? Warcraft 3 is somewhere in the 9 tier. But if I judge Reforged according to the updates that they made, three for Warcraft 3. I didn't expect to have a 3 on my list. Warcraft 3 was my introduction into the Blizzard company, okay? I loved playing Warcraft 3. I played the original Dota on Warcraft 3. I feel like I'm judging more on the disappointment more than the game itself, because yeah, there are some renderings that are, you know, they're smoother, they're prettier, like the presentation is prettier in the game. But for the amount of hype that they built up, the promise was not delivered at all. It wasn't delivered at all. That's where it's going to be, a 3. Also, where the heck did my 1 tier go? I need to add that back in. XCOM is one of the best tactical RPGs there is. XCOM by itself, I'm going to put it right there. Yep, I'm going to put it above Pokemon Crystal. XCOM is a fantastic game. XCOM 2, War of the Chosen, is like its own game on top of XCOM 2. It's fantastic. I can't bring myself to put it above Thousand Year Door, but I have to put it above the original XCOM. It's so good. And it enhances the experience of XCOM 2 immensely. It's fantastic. If you like tactical RPGs, go get it, okay? XCOM Chimera Squad. Okay, so XCOM Chimera Squad is it's like an offshoot game of XCOM. Yeah, I don't know. The gameplay is fine, but I don't know. There's something lost in Chimera Squad compared to XCOM 2. So I'm gonna put Chimera Squad right there. Yeah, I'll put it in 7 tier. Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires. I love the Dynasty Warriors series. Okay, there's something satisfying about just mowing down units. Okay, Empires is basically Risk, like the board game Risk. If you're playing the board game Risk, and in combination with hack and slash, and some resource management as well. If you can find it on sale, I mean, yeah, top of 6 tier. I think I can do that. Solitaire. I mean, top tier game. Who's complaining about Solitaire? Okay, don't lie. Solitaire was there for you when you were bored, okay? When you were at home, you don't know what to do. When you're at school and you're on one of the school computers, which game was there for you? Solitaire was there for you, okay? It's just one of those classic games. It's just one of those classic time killers that you just can't be angry at, okay? So I'm gonna put Solitaire. You know what? Solitaire's iconic, okay? Solitaire is an iconic game. You may not love Solitaire, okay? But you cannot deny that Solitaire is an icon, okay? Spider Solitaire. Spider Solitaire is like the less popular little sibling of Solitaire. And while it's iconic, I can't give it the same prestige as the original Solitaire. And if I had to pick, I mean, I enjoy playing both on my spare time, but yeah, I am gonna have to put it lower. So I will put Spider Solitaire at the bottom of 8 tier. Still good, still great, but obviously not as great as the original. And finally, The Walking Dead. By the time this video comes out, I might have completed the run of The Walking Dead, but basically I'm playing through the game, not just because people requested it, but also because I wanted to do kind of the same experiment with Life is Strange to see if the game is as good as I remember. And so far, I mean, it is. It has such an atmosphere. And I'm waiting for the moment where I can just have my heart ripped out of my chest in part 5. Like, I'm just waiting for that moment again. And I'm sure it's going to happen. Okay. I'm just going to do a preliminary guess and put The Walking Dead in 10. It's an iconic game as well. And I may change my tier list later on. Who knows? Who knows? But this is where I think it's gonna go. Guys, look at look at I have a straight up line right. I have actual lines down my face. I can't with this game. My makeup's ruined because of this game. 0 out of 10 stars. Ruined my makeup. So, let me look through my tier list once again, see if I want to make any changes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm pushing Animal Crossing up. And Batman, the Enemy Within, still mid 8 tier. Cool. Fire Emblem 3 Houses, good. Batman, the Telltale series, great. Pokemon Diamond, cool. Pokemon Black, cool. Yes, Your Grace, bottom of 8 tier, that's totally fine. And Spider Solitaire, totally fine. Top of 7 tier, we have Paper Mario Origami King, Civilization 6, XCOM Chimera Squad, Hearthstone. Okay, Paper Mario Origami King, Civilization 6, XCOM Chimera Squad, Pillars of the Earth, Hearthstone, Frostpunk, Legends of Runeterra. I'm gonna push Frostpunk up. There you go. Okay, pushing Frostpunk up. Hearthstone and Legends of Runeterra. I mean, I feel like they're kind of in the same boat. They're both, you know, trading card games. Okay, Aviary Attorney, Diablo, Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle, and the Orwell games. Okay, great. 6th tier, Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires at the top of 6th tier. Do I still agree with that? Yeah. I'm gonna leave Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires, then Pokemon Sword. Northgard though, I'm struggling a little bit. I think I want to push Armello up. Northgard is there. Game of Thrones is here. Life is Strange Before the Storm. Cultist Simulator. I'm gonna push. Yeah. I'm gonna push Life is Strange up. So that Life is Strange Before the Storm. Then Life is Strange. I feel like I need to lower Northgard. There. Yes. That's the new ranking. I like that. Okay. Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires. Pokemon Sword. Armello. Life is Strange Before the Storm. Game of Thrones Telltale game. Life is Strange, Northgard, Cultist Simulator, Invisible Ink, Antihero. There you go. That's the 6th tier. Okay, 5 tier. Subpar. Sonic Forces. Good spot. There's nothing in 4. Warcraft 3 Reforged. 3. And then I have 2 games in It's Complicated. There we go, everybody. That is the full tier list of every game I have ever played on Twitch. Oh my gosh, this is over 50 games. Like, I have a list of every game I've ever played, and I'm literally looking at like 52. Okay. Oh my gosh, my recording is almost 2 hours long. Yikes. Let me know. Do you guys agree with my tier list? Okay? Because I guarantee there's going to be some people in the comments being like, you should have rated that higher, or you should have rated that lower. Tell me all about it, okay? Tell me all of your feelings, okay? All of them. I want to hear all of them, okay? So that I can read the comment and not do anything about it. Well, anyway, thank you for watching this ridiculously long video, my ridiculously long tier list. If you like this, let me know, okay? Like, comment, subscribe. Visit me on Twitch, twitch.tv/NovalightSky, okay? We have fun times over there, okay? And I play more games. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.